Good day and welcome to Inderes TV. Earnings season has started and today Nordea published its second quarter result. Here we have Nordea's CFO Ian Smith in an interview. Hi Ian and welcome to the interview.
Hi Antti, good to see you.
Let's start with the numbers. Could you briefly walk us through Nordea's performance in the second quarter?
Yeah, so we're pleased to report a strong set of results for Q2. Our return on equity was 18.4%, and that's off the back of strong revenue growth, good cost control, and still very low loan losses.
Yeah. So you're really satisfied, I can guess that.
Yeah. No, we're very pleased, and out there we're seeing stable mortgages. It's a slower market in all of our four countries, a slow mortgage market at the moment, but volumes are stable, and we've seen good growth in corporate lending.
Yeah. Even though there has been stress in the economy over the past years, your loan losses has been lower than on average. So what is behind this and what kind of future development you are expecting?
So I think our customers have dealt well with more challenging conditions.
Yeah.
And that is why we're seeing loan losses at such low levels at the moment. But I think there are definitely signs of stress out there. It's difficult to see a strong recovery in consumer confidence and demand in current circumstances. So we start from a position now of having very good provision cover. We have plenty of reserves on our balance sheet. And I think that it is reasonable that over the coming quarters we might see some higher losses coming through as the impacts of the macro situation impact our customers, but very manageable because of the strong levels of provision cover that Nordea has.
Yeah, economy is slowing down and it's perhaps near that we have seen rate hikes in Europe at the moment. So how sensitivity you are if central banks will start cutting rates?
So I think that generally speaking, people think that won't happen anytime soon. The central banks are still determined to bring inflation under control. And I think that we will, though, in due course, see rates flatten out and perhaps reduce over time. But we're not going back to the previous very low rate environment that we saw for a long time over the last 10 or 15 years. I think we will have rates at normal, sensible levels for some time to come.
And that's a good thing because what we have seen over the last 10 years, it wasn't a good situation.
No, I think it was an interesting experiment where people lost sight of the cost of money.
Yeah. What about your profitability? You are really rock solid state right now, but if economic will come down and rates are not at the level where they are now, are you still good? Will have good result as we have get used to?
So over the last 4 years, Nordea has delivered a sustainable improvement in its profitability.
Yeah.
And I would expect that improvement to be maintained when comparing to European and Nordic peers. But I think it is also reasonable to assume that the extraordinary high levels of profitability that we've seen, particularly in the first 2 quarters of 2023, we need to understand that they come with strong income growth, good cost control, and very low loan losses.
Yeah.
And I think things will normalize going forward, but you can expect Nordea still to deliver strong profitability.
If we look at the last years, Nordea has been performing better than the overall banking industry in Nordics. What is your winning strategy?
It's not there's no silver bullet, as my boss tells me regularly. We need to do a lot of things very well. I think it starts with a strong culture of accountability and customer focus. And then, we are determined that we put in place the conditions to, capture market share. So in mortgages, for example, we're very focused on service and delivery for customers. I think we have a fantastic range of products right across our businesses. And we have a very strong focus on cost and capital efficiency.
Yeah. Final question about your omnichannel customer experience. One of the key elements is that in your strategy, and you are trying to increase number of digital customers by 25%, at least by 2025. How will you get there?
So digital is really important to us, Antti, and it's the one area where we consistently invest every year in developing new features and capabilities and rolling those out. And obviously digital is underpinned by features and what you can do in the app, but it's also about having good customer engagement. So a lot of our focus is on how we really engage with customers, and we provide them with interesting content, and you know, we ensure that every week we're delivering new points of view and opportunities to customers, and that engagement is key to driving further digital customers. But I think we're making good progress. You know, the number of digital customers and the level of digital engagement increases every year, and our external ranking for the quality of our digital offering is always very strong.
That's good to hear. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure, Antti.